Hello. Hey guys, it's Ben Brinks, and before the video starts today, I want to let you guys know that I just recently changed my creator code. It is no longer myth-brinks. Finally, I changed it. It is just Brinks now. It's very simple, easy to remember. Brinks, B-R-I-N-X. And also, before we get into the video, I have a new updated logo that you may or may not have noticed. I'm going to change it as soon as I upload this video, so by the time you're watching this, it should be changed. But yeah, I like it. Hope you guys like it as well. Alright guys, so the reason we came here is, as you can tell from the title and thumbnail, it's been exactly 2 months since I've switched from Xbox to mouse and keyboard. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my progress all the way from day 1 up until now, as well as sharing some tips on how you guys can improve as well, whether you're on Xbox, PS4, or dang it, whether you're on controller or mouse and keyboard or Switch or mobile, anything. But first, I'd like to show you some of my beginner clips when I first switched to mouse and keyboard. It was very frustrating, but I knew it would be much better for my gameplay and, you know, the quality of my gameplay in the long run, so that's why I stuck with it. And I'm still getting used to it, you know, like I need to warm up every single day on Xbox. I used to have to warm up before I played, but now I can just hop on, or not now, I suck on Xbox now. If you guys want to see a video of me trying to get back on controller, let me know. But I went on Xbox for like 10-15 minutes one day when I was waiting for something to load on my computer. I was terrible. I couldn't do it, guys. But anyways, so whenever I get online, I always practice, and I'll show you guys some of the maps that I play myself whenever I get online to warm up, and sometimes I just play on them when I don't feel like I'm playing my best. I'll get off a battle royale and get into creative and just practice on these maps. The first course on the list is the 1v1 edit course. This is the main one that I've been playing for the past 2 months. There are a few others, but this is the main one that I've been playing because I think it's a very good map and very practical to learn how to do certain edits that you would actually use in game. Because there's some courses that are just ridiculous that have some edits that you would never use, and this is why this one's my favorite. This is why I play it every single day. I'll put some clips in the background of me playing on this and some of my best clips. I'll show some clips when I first started playing on this map. I'll also show some clips of me trying to edit when I was on Xbox, and then we can compare that to how I edit now when I'm on this map. But as you guys can tell, I improved pretty quickly on this map, I would say, because like I said, I played this map every single day, and when you figure out your keybinds, it's pretty easy after that. The keybinds was one of the hardest things for me, just to figure out comfortable keybinds. On Xbox, obviously you just have the set, Builder Pro, Combat Pro, and all that. And if you want, you can change a few things. Like when I was on Xbox, I changed my edit keybind to where I pressed down on the right analog stick rather than holding down B. That was just better for me, but basically other than that, it was just Builder Pro. But I'm sure as you guys know, on mouse and keyboard, it takes a lot longer and a lot more thought into finding good keybinds. So that was the hardest part, I would say, is just finding comfortable keybinds to where I wouldn't have to look at the keyboard and I could just know where everything was. But once I did that, it was pretty easy to improve from there. And if you don't know where to start, you can just copy some streamers' keybinds. You can copy my keybinds. I'll put those up on the screen as well if you guys want to look at my keybinds, maybe copy some of the stuff that I use. But the keyboard that I have is a Logitech Compact Pro. A lot of people use it, actually. I didn't know it was like a very popular keyboard. I just liked how it looked and it was available in the store, so I bought it. Anyway, so the next course that I played a decent amount is this one called the aim map. There's a bunch of chests where you can get a bunch of different types of guns. There's really only one place on that map that I really go to practice. The others are okay, but I prefer the one part where you're just standing still and the targets keep popping up and disappearing and you gotta shoot them before they disappear. That's my favorite part of the map and that helps me a lot. There are some other parts though where there's moving targets, and I do that sometimes, but I mainly stick to this one where it's just the wall and you're standing still. But they both do help a lot, so I would recommend doing the 3 different types of courses on this map. And the codes for the maps are on the top middle of the screen if you didn't know that already. This is the only aim map I have though, so you might want to get this code. I'll put the codes in the description as well if you want to check those out. And I don't really need to throw in too many clips of this map because it's pretty self-explanatory. You just sit still and you hit the targets, and that's pretty much it to this whole map. The next one is something that I just started playing recently. It's not too complicated of a map, but there are a couple things on this map that aren't on the 1v1 edit course. Like on this course, there are some pyramid edits that aren't on the other course that I do like a lot, and there also is a decent amount of aim practice on this map as well. It's like a half edit course and half aim practice course, so that's why I like this one a lot, and it's very simple too. It doesn't take too long. I don't have too many clips of this map because, like I said, I just recently started playing on this map. And then the last one is the one that I started doing most recently. It's like called Pro/Expert Edit Course. It's really not that hard, There's one part in it that I would say is pretty hard to do, but apart from that, it's not too hard. It's just a lot of editing. So if you guys want to try this as well, I would recommend starting off on the Fleas warm-up course, then maybe doing the 1v1 edit course, and then you can do the Pro Expert edit course. You should try that map out as well if you want to give yourself a little bit of a challenge. And I think those are the only 4 maps that I practice on, pretty much. There's another, but I started practicing on that one when I was on Xbox, when I was still debating whether I should switch to PC. But it's not that great of a map, so I'm not going to show you guys it. And there's plenty of others too. You can go into Google and literally search Fortnite edit course map code, and you'll find plenty of maps that you can practice on. And I would recommend every time you get on Fortnite, when you're going to play some Battle Royale, every single day before you actually go into Battle Royale, you go into at least one of the edit courses, at least one of the aim courses, and just practice in each of those for a few minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes even an hour. Like, especially when you're starting out, you might want to sit in creative for a whole hour just practicing and practicing and practicing, and you will get better. It will help a lot. You'll notice it. Even now, after 2 months, I still, every single time I get online, I get into the 1v1 edit course, I go in the Fleas warm-up course, then I sometimes go into the aim map, but not really. But like, sometimes I'll practice the 1v1 edit course and the warm-up course, and then I get into Battle Royale, my aim's just trash. That's when I'll go back into creative and then just stick to focusing on my aim, specifically on the aim map. Another way that I would say helps a lot with improving is Zone Wars. And the Zone Wars or Turtle Wars, they both work well, but I prefer Zone Wars personally. I don't know why. I think Zone Wars is just a better simulation of real endgame Battle Royale situations. Also, one thing I found kind of funny is, you know how in Battle Royale you have your shooting, your building, and your editing. In Fortnite, at least, you have the building and editing. On Xbox, I would say I was the best at aiming or shooting, and then my building was second, and then my editing was terrible. And now I'm on PC, and I would say my editing is the best, my building is the second best, and my aim is the third. I'm not saying it's terrible, but it's not, I don't think it's as good as it was on Xbox. Partially maybe because aim assist, but we're not going to get into that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I tried to add a little bit of structure to this video, so I hope you guys got something out of it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll answer all your questions. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been Brinks.